Well, as you guys know, I just got done with a video on Modern Warfare 19. A very sad video. Kind of, okay. Welcome back, y'all. Um, in today's video, we're gonna get out a, I'm not sure what just happened, but we're going to be putting out a new video. Now, it might look like I'm actually playing Black Ops 7, right? I'm not. We're gonna put out another video. So the last video, if you guys didn't see it, was a Modern Warfare 2019, which is going up today or tonight. And I have a video going up a couple days after that that I am pre-making, which is right now. And that is going to be the video about Black Ops 6. This is let's just call this like a love letter to basically Call of Duty. One of my favorite series of all time. And this is kind of a project I'm doing where I'm crossing off each Call of Duty game. Since I have them all, I'm just going to be crossing off each one of them kind of one by one as I go through the games. Either play the campaign, multiplayer, zombies, or a little bit of all, and just kind of discuss why I think the game is either dying, why it still has players, or just why it's performing the way it is. So, it's truly in my mind that we're going to write what I would consider a love letter to Black Ops 6. As you guys may know, I've been playing Call of Duty games since basically Black Ops 1, and I went back and I've also played World at War, and my name is Anarchy. So in today's video, we're going over not Black Ops 7, but rather the game that came before Black Ops 7. A very rarely visited game. Not Warzone, not Vanguard, not Modern Warfare 2, not Modern Warfare 3, not Cold War, and not MW 2019, which was my last video. Although all of these videos will be covered in depth in their own videos in this series, which will be my Call of Duty retrospective series, where I am looking at all of the Call of Duty games that are at least available on this next-gen console through either backwards compatibility using a disc or digital. So I will be looking through all of those Call of Duties, which are mainly these, but also Call of Duty Ghost, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and MW 2019. Or not 2019, but Modern Warfare, the OG Modern Warfare. I'll be looking through all those games, including some of the early Black Ops titles, and going over what I feel like made them so special, whether it's weapons, operators, field upgrades, whatever the case may be, zombies modes, whatever it may be that made that Call of Duty worth playing. So today's video, we're discussing a whole new topic, a whole new game. And as you may have been able to guess, it's the game with Troy Marshall on the cover with 2 pistols in his hand, Black Ops 6. This is a game that people still play to this day. I can confirm it, first of all, by joining a lobby and actually showing you guys people still play this shit. But second of all, by actually going and showing you guys that there's people playing this. This is not a dead game, which is a little bit different than MW 2019, the last game that I reviewed in the series. This one... Oh, how dearly are we going to miss you, Black Ops 6. You are definitely a game I'm going back to. Today, we go into Black Ops 6, we delve deep into the zombies, multiplayer, and even the campaign. This is a game that I played everything of, and I would like to go discuss what made this game so unique, so beloved, and so hated at the same time. What makes Black Ops 6 worth playing, and what makes it not worth playing? The positives, the negatives, and the in-betweens. I did not write this video down. See, the difference in these videos, well, these are not planned videos like my MWZ video where I had to write everything down and kind of go over different aspects of the game and stuff. No, this is me putting my direct thoughts out from my head onto the screen and truly telling a story of how good was that Call of Duty game. So in this very game, I only ended up getting 3 bundles, which as you can see, one was thanks to Game Pass, meaning that I didn't really buy a lot of stuff in this game. The last time I purchased a lot of bundles was Cold War, in which I got somewhere around 30 or 40 bundles in that game. This game was less so. I didn't buy into the marketing trend that they were trying with microtransactions, and only very rarely when they came out with things in the first 2 seasons did I decide it's worth buying them. This was one of the cases when they released this dragon skin that came with a dragon breath emote, ash and bone finishing move, a really cool emblem, spray, one of the best looking skins in my opinion, that looked like it was straight out of Skyrim mods or something, and some very cool looking weapons which I think would later become the inspiration behind Doomsteel in Black Ops 7. I love this game to a point, and I guess that point is you guys will see. But I bought this one literally just because it was a gumball and perk themed type thing that would shoot out perk cans and gumballs at the zombies. I ended up getting this because it said double tap on it, and I thought that meant double tap was coming to the game. I ended up finding out that was just a teaser, and that actually ended up not even happening. You also get a Juggernog. Really cool Juggernog emote, and there was some cool stuff like weapon charms, etc., and a free perkaholic that was worth getting there. And obviously 2 Mastercrafts, one being the ray gun and the other being the XM4, one of my favorite weapons. So this was basically a must get. And then obviously the Game Pass pack, which came with some very interesting stuff. But the coolest thing being the Maya skin, Crimson Chaos, that was in there. I didn't really like the Velocity, the Bailey skin, but there was some cool emotes, obviously. So that was just really cool to see, you know, that they had thrown all this stuff in here, including like a fungi, a mushroom, like theme stuff, and it was cool. But aside from that, there was so much content released in this game. Most people did not even get it all. In fact, I would be one of those people that didn't get it all because I just didn't think it was worth it. There was so much content in this game, though, that was released that people just have the craziest things in this game. But I say we get into the zombies first. This is what I'm going to have the most details about personally if I dig into any game mode. So now that we've spent 10 minutes talking a bunch of bull, let's hop into zombies and see how zombies plays. So we're actually going to go ourselves and we're going to go play some zombies and actually head into here and do a little bit of grinding on some weapons, and I'm going to just kind of show off the base map Liberty Falls and discuss what maps are included, as well as recommend you guys to go watch the failure that is The Reckoning. I think it's titled something like that. But I definitely suggest to go watch that on my YouTube channel. It is a video about The Reckoning where I absolutely trash it for having Warzone elements put in it and all sorts of other stuff. What you're going to notice with this map is it's very original. There's not really any Warzone, which is definitely something I like about this map. Yeah, as you guys can see, it plays pretty nice. I mean, when you do come back to it from BO7, you're like, oh my god, it's so fucking different. But once you played it for a while, it just feels like you're just copying over the same game, basically, and just playing the same thing over and over. Camo challenges were a bit more tedious than BO7, obviously, because BO7 had a lot more glitches and a lot more things to kind of use to your advantage. Whereas the camo challenges just took a lot more time if you were going to do in this game.
What are you using that?
So I guess what's good about this game is that it's just so enjoyable. But yeah, as you guys can see, the zombies is very playable to this day. You can definitely play the zombies and have some fun, I think. But yeah, no, I know a lot of people were saying, like, the zombies is still playable. And it is still very fun. I wouldn't dare think that the zombies is just not playable, because I absolutely enjoy it. As a Call of Duty player, I enjoy it. The zombies is definitely the highlight of this game. If you wanted to ask me personally, I do think the multiplayer ended up becoming a lot better in the later stage of the game. But yeah, I just wanted to play through, complete a little bit of this, and just kind of discuss why and what I think happens to be the best parts of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, right? So I think that ultimately the zombies has very limited playability, But if you keep on playing, you can get that 1 million kills calling card, which is a Super W calling card. So yeah, I want you guys to enjoy like going after that, obviously. But like, this game is in no way bad. I definitely found myself enjoying playing it, so...
Fire sale.
Yeah, no, if you guys want to play a Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 isn't a
and I'm
bad
taking
idea.
a hammer to you.
Am I going to play it all the time, like if you wanted to play the game with me? No.
Didn't think you had the guts to screw me over, Box. Didn't think you had the guts to screw me over, Box. Exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, no, this game is quite incredible in terms of how it plays. Personally, I enjoyed it. I think that this was like, it was a very strong entry in the Call of Duty franchise for me. I think that Call of Duty was, at the time, it was kind of struggling to make a name for itself anymore, so it was great to see this kind of come in here and continue the Cold War thing. I am kind of mad about where that ended up going, but I'm also not going to be like, oh, well, that was the worst thing of all time, right? So next, we're going to hop into multiplayer, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that. Now that I've got 4 out of 10 there, I just wanted to play a little zombies, kind of show it off. Obviously, I didn't show off like perk animations and a bunch of that, but that shit is on YouTube if you guys want to go locate that and see what it looks like, and kind of look at the other aspects of the game, right? But in there, I'm pretty sure you guys saw like the armoring system, the health regen system, you know, what the guns shoot like, you know, what the camo challenges are like, a bit of that. And I feel like the reason zombies died was the 30 special kills every zombie, or 30 special kills every weapon. Anyway, it's I think the zombies is just a half of it. I think we played zombies for like maybe 8 minutes. I didn't want to take up the whole fucking video, half of it with zombies, because I felt like that was wrong to do that. But yeah, no, as you guys can see, you'll be doing the zombies grind forever. There is like endless challenges. In fact, I think I'm 90% on the calling cards or something, but yeah, 91% to the 100%er and 50% on intel. As a zombie player mainly, I really enjoyed this game. I'm going to tell you, operator-wise, I love this game. Love some of the operators you can play as, obviously. There being some very standard operators that you should just generally love to play as, right? But I just kind of wanted to say, from my perspective, guys, these characters are pretty cool, right?
Let's fucking have it.
But
coming for you, Crimson.
I think you gotta favorite these for zombies too.
Damn right I deliver.
But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the zombies. It was my favorite game mode generally, and just super fun to play. So, I'm gonna hop on, play a little multiplayer. I know you guys are kind of eager to probably see how this multiplayer plays. So I'm definitely eager to show you guys how the multiplayer plays, if you guys are eager to kind of see how it plays. Nobody, of course, is on this game on my friends list, but if you actually go check and legitimately look at the players, there's a lot of people playing this. Now, I am going to be right back in about 2 minutes, guys. I just have to use the bathroom real fast. But once I get back, we'll do some multiplayer, and I'll kind of show that off. That will probably take us to 30 minutes, and then maybe I'll show off like one of the campaign missions for you guys to see how that is. Or maybe some like cutscenes or something from the campaign for you guys to kind of get an idea of what the campaign is like. It kind of shows off, and then we'll say our heartfelt goodbye, which will probably be 15 minutes. So this video might be a little under an hour or an hour exactly. let's hop into a game or two of multiplayer. I'll just show you guys how the multiplayer plays. This video is probably going to be slightly over the hour mark just because I had to go to the bathroom real bad, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, get into it. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm not against Black Ops 6 multiplayer, but it's not crazy. We're gonna play 2 games real quick.
Kill confirmed.
Should be fairly simple, but...
MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hostile.
Alright, by the way, these maps that are in the small map mosh pit are kind of bad.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
Take your head out your ass and your finger off the trigger.
Fucking bitch. I'm sorry. Just not in the mood, chat. But as you guys can see, basically the multiplayer is shit in this game. Or at least certain maps are shit. Not that the multiplayer itself is shit, it's rather the certain maps are just really awful in terms of playing. What the hell? Then we stop. It seems like I only get in the tryhard lobby when I'm making a video, right? Any other time I play, no tryhard lobby for you. But when I make a YouTube video, oh yeah, you're getting the tryhard lobby. How's Black Ops 6 play hold up 2 years later? As well as it did before. And just as badly as it did before. Not a bit of difference. To be honest. Yeah, you can fucking swing or scope around in circles real quick. But not a crazy game by any means. I don't like Black Ops 6, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it really is a major SBMM COD, and in fact I think it's worse than Black Ops 7 in that perspective. Because there's so much SBMM in the fucking game.
Frag going up.
And shit like that is why it's so bad. You guys see why the multiplayer is bad? Here's me absolutely revisiting every Call of Duty and just...
We're gonna score. Really? We're gonna score.
Tell you guys, the operators aren't bad. It's rather the just the gameplay that sucks. The operators are actually really cool. The weapons are really cool. It is in general just the gameplay that sucks. Especially if you're camo hunting. The gameplay is fucking abysmal. Then again, you have some games where you'll get 15 fucking headshots, so. And what really killed off this game, I gotta say, was some of the operators like Beavis and Butthead and sure, on some level I think that they were cool, but they were completely out of dodge range in terms of collabs. Like, they would have been better off doing a Terminator or Rambo collab like Combat did, to be honest, but yeah, no, you're gonna see why they kind of what they lack. It's going off their game, and one of the big things is double time is really overpowered in this game. And if you don't want somebody to catch you, they're not gonna catch you. Like. And as you guys can see, full automatic weapons are fucking overpowered in this game. They know no bounds. You fucking dirtbags.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Enemies have destroyed your assault back.
I guess I'll go over some other ones or something,
Clean shot.
but this is the main shit as far as multiplayer goes. It's just super fucking either buggy or garbage. There's literally that. I've had a couple games where the game just is kind of crazy and some crazy shit happens, but no, if I was to give you an honest review, don't really like this game. It's sad that that's a thing, but it is. So Black Ops 6 just kind of sits on this,
How the plan was supposed to go.
sits on this very awkward pedestal. And this video is going to be slightly over an hour. I'm not sure exactly how long, but
Score.
Beavis and Butthead is overpowered. Pay to win right there, like, that's all I'm seeing. Or pay to lose, I guess, but like 51-10 with the Beavis and Butthead, that's kind of pay to win in my opinion. Okay. We're gonna hop into another lobby real quick here. As you guys are gonna see, we're in a lobby. Okay, we are in a lobby and we're gonna play one more game real quick. It's a Warhead game and it's Overdrive, so it's gonna be real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into campaign, give that a little review. Probably gonna say I've never played it. I have played the campaign, just not something I go back through and just play a million times. I think there's a kill master, get 1,000 kills in campaign calling card. Just don't feel like, unless it's a universal calling card, don't feel like doing that. Is it better than the BO7 endgame? No. It might be better than the campaign itself, potentially, but not the endgame mode. I think endgame kind of beats out like everything. I will do a BO7 video at the end of that game cycle where I review how good was Black Ops 7 and how bad was it really. Because the problem with people making videos on that is they're doing it at the start of the game cycle. That's not when people look up videos like that. They look that stuff up when the game is done and over with, right? And this is a video that's been a long time coming, me just kind of going through all this shit. All these little problems with the game. This has kind of been a long time on the way as far as this video's been coming.
Overdrive. We have our orders. See it through.
So,
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Incoming!
just want to keep moving. This map is very tight, but I know that sounds like a very weird thing to say. But nope, just keep on moving. It's a weird game mode. What's the score limit? 250 stars? I'll get that in no time. Watch. Already almost at 20. Fucking crazy. I can't believe people are camping right now. Are you serious?
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Head for my waypoint.
This whole lobby off. This goes off.
Enemy on foot. Sniper one. Destination marked. Sniper threat defused.
Taking the lead. Stay on task.
Sniper, take cover.
You have aimbot? What did I say, dude? That shot you.
Semtex incoming. ¡Movimiento!
Fucking bitch, of course.
Enemy shooter.
Incoming frag. Hostile spring mic. Going up.
I will say, if you want an easy multiplayer, play this game. Multiplayer is so damn easy. because a lot of people have Black Jacket.
Incoming!
We have reports of an infiltrator. Watch your back. Right where we want them. Finish the job.
Incoming flash.
Sniper working! Neutralizado.
They were already dead. Don't realize. Good job.
He never stood a chance.
Contact sighted.
You think you have what it takes?
Alright, y'all, we're gonna end up this video by basically playing a little campaign. We're just gonna play like, oh, we can't even play campaign. I forgot I uninstalled it. Whatever, y'all. We're gonna end the video by just talking a little bit about Black Ops 6 and kind of what imprint it left on the world and whether I'm gonna really miss this game. So, the point is, Black Ops 6 has a really fun multiplayer and really fun zombies. The campaign ain't that fun in my opinion, but I think multiplayer and zombies really shines. I think it's particularly zombies that shines the most out of all the modes. But I think it is worth going back to get some of the camos just to show them off in game. I think it would be better if you could actually put the camos on in Black Ops 7 without doing the camo glitch and just use them. Obviously, I just want to have these in case I go back to Black Ops 6 and someone's like, oh, what did you get on Black Ops 6? And I'll be like, oh, I got all these camos done. They weren't easy, but I got them done. And I'm going to be like, that's pretty cool, right? And when it came down to it, that's like, yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to be like, oh, I got Nebula done. Did you get that done? I mean, that was a really hard grind. And another thing is, like, I like Black Ops 6. I have no quarrels with this game. Not really. I mean, yeah, the Black Ops 6 zombies calling cards were glitched and bugged for a while. And some still are, obviously, but I can't go down to hating Black Ops 6 in the end. It was a good game, and it still kind of is a good game. It just has, there's a couple downsides, and that's the slow leveling system, some really stupid tacticals in the multiplayer, and just the zombies is too slow, and it feels like for zombies that zombies got a downgrade near the end of the BO6 cycle. It also just feels like for me that BO6 got worse at the end of the cycle. They stopped popping up camo challenge completions on your screen when you finished them, and there was just so much stuff they stopped doing at the end of the BO6 cycle. It kind of ruined it for me. And that's why I'm not a huge BO6 fan, because it's like, well, what the hell, you know, this game is supposed to be like the second coming, and it's just not that good. On the other hand, I am gonna go and install some other Call of Duties, you know, throughout the history of COD, and I will definitely go and like talk about those, and maybe play like Cold War, go through that, MW 2019, all those, and just kind of discuss what the best Call of Duties were. Obviously, I'll go through Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Just like install maybe like Horizon Drock or something, so I can play that map in Zombies for BO3. And then obviously go through BO1 and BO2, like full DLC in BO2 and just normal content in BO1. And discuss why those games are good. Maybe I'll have a section about why mods are good for PC. And just all that stuff. But yeah, nope. As far as that goes, that's that. Like, and I really enjoyed BO6. I just want to put that out there. I don't hate it. I enjoyed it. So I'm ultimately thinking BO6, like if I had to rate this, I think MW 2019, when it was in its prime, would have been like maybe a 9 or like an 8.5. I think this Call of Duty in particular is like a 8.2 probably out of 10, which is like a basically like a 3.8 out of 5. It is kind of just stuck in the middle there, about to be 4 stars, and it just can't get to that 9th star when it comes to the 10-star rating, because it just doesn't have what it takes. But 8.2 out of 10 is still very good, seeing as MW 2019 is at 8.5, and I didn't even rate the co-op or anything, just rated the multiplayer in that one. The zombies really is what holds up this game. I think without zombies, this game would be so boring and annoying and people would just lose it. But the zombies is there, and I think that's what keeps this game alive for people. So yeah, it's Anarchy, and I'll see you guys around, man. I think it's been an hour and 10-minute video. It's been really good though, talking about Black Ops 6, reminiscing on all the cool stuff in the game. Obviously, I may do like some reviews at the end, but so that's Black Ops 6 for you. Anarchy out, guys. And now I am going to continue my stream in a bit here. I think zombies kept this game alive, though, if you want the honest truth. Citadel kind of kept zombies running, and then once zombies got Shattered Veil out, it was questionable, and then they dropped the Reckoning, and everything fell apart zombies-wise from there. I feel like BO7 revived it a little bit, but it was kind of dead once they did that whole The Reckoning, and it had all those Warzone elements in zombies. It kind of ruined a lot of shit. I think the zombies is still good though, so rip BO6, you know. I don't think it's dead like MW 2019, not yet. But I do think that that's coming with the next Modern Warfare game. This game is probably going to die, and which is why I've said I want to go back and hit level 1000 before the game does die. I want to rush for level 1000 in BO7 and then come back and hit it in BO6. Like, that's my ultimate goal there. So I'm going to be playing BO7 and BO6 as much as possible so I could get that done. Might go play a little bit of Red Dead stream, but so yeah, I'll probably see you guys later tonight, at least with Atlas, when Atlas is playing. I just want to go do a little bit of Red Dead, Low Honor. I'm sorry you guys won't see that. I will be making a playthrough of that. That is coming. The Red Dead Redemption 2 Low Honor. And I might do a Red Dead 1 Low Honor and High Honor. I don't know what we're looking at for that. But Red Dead 2 is definitely getting played through at least 2 or 3 times. Mainly planning to do a Low Honor, High Honor, and one of them probably go back for the money and one of them die the correct way. I'm probably planning High Honor to be the correct death versus Low Honor. Probably go back for the money or something and get a Low Honor ending. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Anarchy out, and see you guys later. I'll catch you guys later when I play with Atlas. I'm probably going to be streaming later tonight. Probably going to play a little bit of in-game on BO7 and maybe some multiplayer. And yeah, so I'll see you guys around for that.